All right, what's good, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Put Me in Tears, the show where our takes may or may not
Put you in tears.
put me in tears. That's me and Jake. All right, so we just came fresh. I'm talking fresh out of the movie theater, and we just watched Deadpool and Wolverine. So we're just gonna talk about the movie today for y'all. Maybe will be the decision on whether or not you want to watch this shit or not. I don't know. Maybe we might deter you from fucking watching this shit. But yeah, me and Jake are here. Just want to talk about the fucking Marvel shit because I don't know. Is this movie gonna bring Marvel back? We'll let you know. Do you think that this movie brought Marvel back?
No.
I completely agree with my co-host right here. Don't come into this movie thinking that Marvel is coming back, but come into this movie loving Wolverine and Deadpool, basically. So, like, don't think that this movie is gonna be bigger than what it is. Just know that it's just another cool film.
Yeah, just watch it casually, have a few drinks, hang out with your friends, and watch the movie.
Yeah. So first off the bat, just to get it out of the way, I mean, let's go with the ratings right now. What's the ratings for you?
I would give it a 6.5, maybe 7.
I'm in the same realm too. It's a 7-ass movie. Like it is a 7-ass movie. It could be an 8. It could be an 8 depending on how excited you are. But I'm trying to give like a very unbiased opinion on it because I really like this kind of shit. And pros and cons of this movie. Pros were the cameos for me. What was a pro for you?
The fight scenes are really good. And Gambit.
Yeah, that's all we gotta say. Also, spoiler warning. We should keep on forgetting to say spoiler warning in the beginning. But yeah, spoiler warning for anyone that still hasn't watched this. This is gonna come out probably on Tuesday, so this is gonna be a couple days after everybody's gonna let the movie simmer. I do think that once people let this movie simmer, they're gonna start seeing it as like just a normal movie because I feel like a lot of people are just very excited right now about the movie.
A lot of hype.
Yeah, but yeah, the cameos. Me and Jake were talking on the car ride here. Just the cameos in general were really cool. I mean, Gambit specifically, like Gambit was like the MVP of this whole movie, which is like kind of crazy to think because he didn't even have that much of a big part in that universe in general. But like just showing that what he could do in that movie kind of just showed like how much Fox wasted that shit. But shouts to Channing Tatum, bro. He was fucking hilarious in that shit.
I agree. His accent was funny.
Yeah, his accent was funny. We didn't know. I don't know, like, if that was his intended accent for being like Creole and all that shit. But I low-key, if that was what he was going to portray Gambit as, then I kind of understand why they didn't fucking greenlight that fucking movie.
Yeah, you can understand half the things he was saying.
What was your? So I feel like we're just gonna be talking about like cameos. But before we get to the cameos, I mean, Hugh Jackman. What do you think about Hugh Jackman? I think that's like a given that he's always just gonna be a really good Wolverine.
Yeah, he did fine.
That, and then Deadpool. I mean, Ryan Reynolds is Ryan Reynolds. Although, like a really big con for me also was whether or not you're gonna be a really big Deadpool humor person. Because if you're really big into Deadpool humor, then this movie's for you. But if you're just coming into this, you're just gonna think this motherfucker's just talking, bro.
Yeah, he's. I don't know. In my opinion, he's a little too much. He's just not. I don't know.
What?
The dance moves were funny.
Yeah, the beginning scene. The beginning scene was so funny to me. I don't know why. Just them cutting in and out. Just them cutting in and out of him dancing and like killing the people was like fucking hilarious to me.
But other than that, yeah, sometimes it's just I don't know. But he's supposed to do that. That's his character. He's supposed to be corny, not that funny, trying too hard.
Yeah, and that's the type of character that he played to perfection, honestly. I mean, so I give Ryan Reynolds like credit for that. I mean, the two best people to play those characters are in the movie, so you really can't complain about that. But like I was just telling Jake, it really was just the cameos that drove the movie for me. And I know that a lot of people won't agree with me. They probably will think like, oh, the cameos are just like whatever. But I just felt like every cameo was just like advancing the story, and it just made me like very. It just made me very fucking happy. What was your favorite cameo?
Gambit.
Oh,
I said that was the best part of the movie.
yeah, the second. You have a second one? Honestly, all the people part of the squad, are really cool to have in the movie. Chris Evans was fucking. I can't believe like Chris Evans came back for that shit. But I mean, I was literally telling Jake though, the really cool thing about this movie was every stupid conversation that I would have with like my friends about like, oh, what if they put this person in here? What if this person met? What if this person met? Like all this shit was happening in this movie, and I find that like really fucking cool. Yeah, it's just one of those movies, man. But I don't think that I really don't think that this changed anything for me. Like my sentiment on what's going down with the MCU.
Yeah, they were making fun of the MCU, right?
Yeah,
They're saying it's going downhill, basically.
You didn't like the fucking multiple. You didn't like the multiple Deadpools.
That's just dumb. It was just like a waste of time. I get what they were trying to say, but like, I was just like, I had to pee during half the movie too, so I was just like, oh god.
Jake's the casual in this. So like, if you're a casual, just like wanting to know what the movie's like Jake will probably be your. You could take.
You
Jake's
gave it the
more.
same rating I did. So what is that? What are you saying? Because you're acting like I'm saying the movie was that bad.
I could, but I mean, bro, it depends on the person though. If you really are hyped up about it, I could give this an 8. But the thing was about me,
Really, you don't think it was you didn't think it was disappointing? I expected a little bit more.
I'm looking at it more so as just the movie, and if I didn't know what the fuck was going on, and if I came into it, then I would have been like, okay, this is a fun movie. It's a 7. But since I know since I've watched like everyone that was in that movie for the past like 20 fucking years, I can go around and say like, okay, this is one of my favorite movies because.
Is it me or maybe I'm just getting older? The Boys, the new season of The Boys. That was kind of, I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting older and just not really enjoying these type of things anymore.
Yeah, you're old. You don't like superhero shit. I still eat.
Yeah, you know what? I don't, bro.
I still eat superhero shit up. I really do. Do you think that Disney should start doing more rated R movies like this? After, well, depending on how the success goes, but do you think they should do more movies like this?
I don't know. I don't think so.
With him though, I think it's
what
hard.
else would they do?
Just different shit. I mean,
like what?
Like Daredevil's gonna be mature, TV mature, the new Daredevil show. And I feel like that's gonna be. I feel like that should be the deciding factor of whether or not Disney should do more mature shit.
My thing with this movie was I thought the story was. I didn't like the story. I just thought it was like.
It's normal story.
It's just this lame, stupid multiverse, another story, another universe story. Like that's what I'm saying. Like Daredevil or the Punisher movie.
What?
I feel like those would be better movies in my opinion because the stories would be better, unless they mess it up again.
Well, that's why they're trying to say that they're gonna go like street level with. That's why they're saying they're gonna go street level with whatchamacallit, with Spider-Man next. I feel like maybe that's what they need right now, man. I mean. I don't know if this movie was kind of hinting
Dude,
that
they need to change. They need to switch it up for sure. They need to figure it out.
I don't know if this movie was kind of hinting that they're just going to stop doing the multiverse in general, because that's where I thought that they were kind of going with a commentary on it of like, this needs to stop. Like
outplayed, bro.
I mean, it
like this
is.
movie. That's what this movie relied on, was cameos, and this person shows up, and this is like there's no story. There's the humor's whatever. It's just I don't know. Like I said, go to this movie, watch it with a casual mindset, have a few drinks, go with your friends, just enjoy it, have fun. Don't take it that serious. And I get it, right? I know it's not. I know it's Deadpool, so it's not supposed to be that serious. But nothing else they've been doing lately. They haven't been doing anything. If they had other great movies going on around this, then whatever. This is actually cool because it's different from the other things. But they don't have anything else right now.
So you wouldn't want them to continue moving forward with like doing these type of things.
They can know that. Well, in terms of like rated R, yeah, that's fine. But make it good. Like make the stories good, bro. That's it. Like
now, I feel like there's more range to make those stories good. You get what I'm saying?
It's just such a cop out to do the whole universe and this person. It's just
because I'm gonna be real with you. It did feel still sort of Marvel-y, if you get what I'm saying. Like the blueprint was kind of still there, even though there was like literally like people getting like fucking their heads chopped off.
Look, if they're getting movie ticket sales and it's doing well, then I guess keep doing it, right? But in my opinion,
that's not solving anything though.
Well, if they're making money and doing shit, then whatever. I guess just keep doing it. I don't know. I'm just some random person that barely watches movies, but if I'm gonna watch a movie, I do like to watch a movie with like if I wanted to be like, right, when we watched Transformers, that last Transformers, right? Like we knew that wasn't gonna be that good. We knew it was gonna be weird and awkward. We went, we had a good time. That was like a casual thing. That's how I view this.
Yeah, that's how I view this too.
But I would never say that was a good movie. Whatever that one was. What was that one?
What?
Anyways, that last Transformers movie.
I don't know.
First Transformers, actually pretty good. Has a story. That's not bad. But
we should watch we should do a review on the next one, that animated one.
Yeah, I feel like it's not gonna be that funny though.
No, everyone's like supposedly everyone's like fucking saying like,
okay, and people were saying that for this movie.
Yeah, not really.
I don't go off reviews.
Everyone was still kind of on the fence with it. I feel like everyone kind of knew that this movie may rely too heavy on the cameos, and that might be the downfall of this movie. But I mean, it didn't disappoint. I mean, like I said, like for the shit they're relying on, it really didn't disappoint me as much as I thought it would be, because low key I was kind of scared that they were just gonna go fucking cameo fucking crazy, and then we just gonna sit there being like, oh my god, like.
Bro, but what was the story?
I mean, cookie cutter.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
it was good. The stakes.
Look at the Avenger stories. Like those plots and stories. Those were actually pretty good.
I mean,
what's Iron Man, the first Spider-Man's, the last the Homecoming Spider-Man.
It's just kind of tough. Like comparing the stakes to like different movies, because I feel like after Endgame, like. What can you do with the stakes to make it even more crazier? You get what I'm saying?
Just bring it down a notch. They don't have to keep going over the top.
So, I mean, what do you think that they should have? What do you think that would be like better stakes with the? To me, honestly, I felt like if they just focused more on the Wolverine story, I felt like that would have been a really good. That would have been a really good thing that they would put in the movie if the whole movie kind of focused on Wolverine's side more so than Deadpool's side.
Yeah, well,
you didn't like Wolverine's story in this? Wolverine's story was actually pretty sad.
Yeah, but I guess sure.
You wouldn't think that if they focused more on Wolverine in this movie, you wouldn't think that you would have liked it more?
They did focus on him.
No, I'm just talking about his story though. If Wolverine was in the position of Deadpool, if they put him in the main position as Deadpool, do you think that this movie would have been better?
Maybe,
because the story was compelling. Because his story was compelling, like why he fucked his universe, why he ended up fucking the universe that he was in, because he fucking sold him out and all that shit.
Yeah, but you have to make that a more serious movie.
Yeah. But
honestly, yeah, it could. If you portray it as a good, serious movie, I guess it could have been good.
Yeah,
sure, why not?
But it's just gonna be Deadpool, bro. You can make it serious, but I don't think that shit's ever gonna be fucking serious, man.
I'm sorry, bro. It's just not that funny either. You know,
Meta,
Gambit was way funnier than Deadpool, bro.
yeah, meta.
But that's me. That's just my humor.
Just meta humor in general. It just doesn't hit as much anymore since Deadpool. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Deadpool ruined it for Deadpool. You get what I'm saying?
It's overplayed, but you know, like I said, everyone's gonna be like, that's Deadpool, but that's Deadpool. Okay.
No, but do you get what I'm saying though? That him doing those movies kind of ruined it for this movie to where that those humor in those two movies kind of ruined the type of humor in this movie to where I was just like, okay, maybe I don't like this.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
It's too much.
I don't think so, because I actually thought the first two were pretty decent.
In terms of jokes?
Everything, yeah.
I mean, but I'm just saying, like, he could still be like that, but I don't like that the whole script is just him doing that. You get what I'm saying? And that I feel like that's what it is about this movie sometimes. So this movie series is that he just keeps on fucking doing it, and it's just fucking stop. And there's no stop button for that shit.
That's who he is, but yeah, I guess people aren't gonna want to watch that shit anymore. But you know, I mean, there are some people
They're still gonna watch it.
I mean, there were people in the audience laughing a lot at like everything almost. I was like,
People are still gonna watch this shit, bro. I mean, even though it's not even for kids, like kids are gonna eat that shit up, bro.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They can keep doing it.
Yeah, I'm not mad at
But
it,
that's
bro.
why I don't. But they've been doing this for so long now, so it's like I don't care anymore.
I'm not mad at it, bro. I really am not. Like, I will continue watching these movies. Just if they're just fun, if all these movies are just fun, I will continue watching that shit, no matter what. I mean, I'm not trying to deter anyone from watching this movie, but I really do hope you're not watching like all these people that are gassing up this movie, saying like the MCU's back. It's still, this movie still made it seem like we don't know where we're going still, which it makes me mad.
This is like they released this to stall everything, to distract us.
But
from what they're not doing now.
What's really bad about the MCU right now though, bro, is that I guess you're trying to continue. Oh damn! I guess you're just trying to continue to or trying to make sure that everyone is in a space where they know what is going on. You're trying to make everyone know what's going on right now, and you're trying to put them in a direction. But this movie didn't even put us in a direction because I still don't know what the fuck they're gonna do.
The ending was actually very surprising. That was a curveball for me.
What?
The ending, like
he didn't die.
They were all just hanging out at the table and shit and like having a good time. I actually kind of like that.
I kind of like that too,
because I want Wolverine to have like a friend and like have new friends after his story.
Yeah.
Usually shit like that, they walk away and like, oh, I'll see you. But
that shit was funny.
It was cool. They were just hanging out, playing card games.
That shit was funny though.
And he's like, talk to the girl. I was like, oh, that's cool, man.
You didn't find that funny though when he was just like, I'll see you again? Probably not.
I actually think, and I will say as a positive for this movie too, trying to remember how Wolverine was in the other movies, so I could be wrong, but I feel like he was definitely funnier in this movie than any of the other X-Men movies he's been in.
He was the same.
Really?
He was the same. I mean,
I thought he was a little funnier in this, but you know why? Maybe because Deadpool.
He can curse.
I think because how he's interacting with Deadpool. That's why.
I don't know. There was some funny ass lines though.
He was low key funnier than Deadpool.
I was just laughing. at the parties. Like, you guys are gonna be friends or fuck? Like, what the fuck was this?
The minivan scene was funny too.
The minivan scene was funny. Ryan Reynolds coming out with that fucking with the hair. That fool was kind of funny. I like that shit too.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
You don't like that?
The ugly ass dog.
That dog is funny. I like the dog. The dog is cute too.
I didn't say I didn't like it. It's ugly.
Oh, here, doggies. But I'm still excited coming out of the movie, but talking to you about it more, it's just I wish there was an oomph some sort of.
It was not there.
Yeah, it just wasn't there. You know.
And yeah, I'm not a big fan of Marvel movies anymore. But I will say there was a part of me like, oh yeah, I like the last Deadpool movies. Hopefully, this will have the same thing.
Yeah.
But no, it's just.
But one of the best parts about this though was that it was just an amazing like tribute to the past like 20 years of
the credits
which
just because of the credit scene at the end.
The credit scene. I mean, no, just in general though, of how they were able
With the cameos, yeah.
How they did justice to all these cameos was really, really cool. It was really cool. Just like how the way this me even talking about this is just so fucking funny. Like just making Blade, Elektra, like X-23, and then Gambit just fight. That did so much for me than the past like 20 years did for them. Isn't that fucking crazy?
Yeah, the Logan movie, that was Fox, obviously, right?
Yeah.
And that was the same girl that played X-23?
Yeah, that was the same girl. Yeah, that was the same girl. Can you imagine? That movie's that old where that girl's grown now.
That was clever, for sure.
And I'm kind of glad, too, that they brought her back. And, like, it's kind of cool to see them, like, at the end just being friends with each other and all that shit. Like,
just not to overhype him, but if you watch it when Gambit comes out, Gambit was sick.
Gambit really was the MVP of this movie.
I wish I could do the accent. I'd have to hear it again for me to try to do it.
Dude, just when his entrance came, I was laughing so fucking hard.
Because he tried to look so serious in the way he was talking.
Dude, the way he looked and the way he talked was just making me fucking crack up, bro.
He looked fat almost.
That's what I'm saying. Like the costume looked like it was just like squeezing him.
Yeah, he looked like a has-been, like just an old, like fat guy. I mean, it's weird. He looked good, but he looked fat. It was weird.
No, but when he started popping off on his powers, that was really cool.
Yeah,
but you know what I was kind of scared of? I was kind of scared that they were gonna do it like the X-Force, where they were gonna show up and then all of them were gonna die. Yeah. I was scared of that. That would have ruined it for me. If they did that shit where they just killed them off all in one go because they couldn't afford them, I would have been fucking pissed.
Or like Brad Pitt.
Yeah, like Brad Pitt and all them motherfuckers. Supposedly, Matthew McConaughey was in this movie.
Who was?
Yeah, he was the cowboy Deadpool.
Oh.
Yeah. So Blake Lively was the girl. It was Blake Lively. That was the Deadpool.
The blonde one?
Yeah, that was the Deadpool. And then his kids were the kid pool. It's pretty cool.
So that's why they put that stupid scene in there, so he can get his wife in there,
agenda,
all his friends.
Jake doesn't like
we
agendas.
See the agenda, bro. That filler ass, whack ass scene.
Jake doesn't like the bus scene.
There was a couple parts in that scene though, like when they were trying to push back on Wolverine, he just kept going in.
All right, so hot take. I don't like the way that Wolverine fights.
Why?
I don't know. It's just
him in particular, or just in general?
No, him.
In the movie, not in general.
Movie. Well, I mean in general too.
You don't like how he gets down? Like,
no, I don't like how he
spreads out. Are you fucking kidding me?
No,
that shit.
No,
you're gonna tell me you like.
It's not.
You're gonna tell me you like these movies and all the comics and stuff, but you don't like. That's so iconic.
It's
bro.
not. But I like Wolverine, but I'm not a big fan of his fighting style.
Bro, you ever played Marvel vs. Capcom?
Yeah,
Bro, are you serious?
But those games are meant for him to have those movesets.
But he's Wolverine. He's supposed to be low to the ground.
But I don't know. Maybe.
Bro, are you kidding me? One. I really that is a terrible take.
Yeah, I don't like the way he fights.
Why?
It's just simple. It's just him hacking.
He just has fucking claws. Yeah. What else is he supposed to do?
I don't know. Like
it's cool because he doesn't need guns or swords.
But then I just wish that he had more choreo into it, I guess.
What do you mean? Give me an example.
Like martial arts. I just wish it was just more martial arts incorporated into it.
But he sits at bars and he fucking just drinks and shit and fucks people up, bro. Like that's his style.
I don't know.
Gritty.
Like, because like let's just say that you have another movie like that. And then like they're like, oh, like he's coming. And then all of a sudden like Wolverine comes out to like help them like defeat an enemy. I don't think I'm gonna be like, oh god, like
bro, he's like, okay, in the whole universe, yeah, he's not up there. But I'm just saying, like, if you have a guy like that on your team, it's not gonna hurt you at all. Like, he's gonna give out there. give you 100%. He's indestructible, basically. Like, what are you talking about?
See, that's what I don't like either.
He's so quick. He slices people up.
That's what I don't like either.
Bro, he almost beat. Didn't he beat the Hulk?
He can just go into it.
Wait, did he beat the Hulk? Didn't he beat the Hulk? He beat the Hulk in one of the comics.
I don't know if he beat the Hulk.
Maybe he lost, but he gave the Hulk a run for his money, bro. What are you talking about?
But I'm just saying, like, I don't like that.
Oh, you're talking about his style, yeah.
I just don't like that
Bro,
style.
It's actually very unique, though.
Just going head first. That's what I didn't like. Bro, that's what I don't like about it.
He gets
either
down on his knees and he just springs
he can
in.
heal. Like, he could heal too. So like,
that's what I'm saying, it's badass.
But he just doesn't have like any thought going into it either.
He's a Wolverine. That's what they do, bro. They attack. They're little creatures that intimidate big, giant. Have you ever seen a real Wolverine attack things?
No.
Oh, you haven't seen that? You should watch YouTube videos. They go up. They will attack anything. They go up against bears.
But then it's stupid because I probably won't even like it.
If you watch videos of Wolverines and what they do, maybe you'll understand.
It's just not aesthetically. It's just not.
Bro, it is so.
Pleasing.
I cannot believe you're saying that.
Deadpool knows how to fight.
Him being indestructible should make him want to go in head first too, because he's indestructible. Basically, he heals right away. What do you?
I just never been a Wolverine guy to where like.
It's definitely not flashy. It kind of is. He actually does some flashy things, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
What does he do that's flashy?
When he just does shit, bro.
He, goes like
he does shit. He rips you apart.
God. No.
Oh my god, bro. Yeah, because I know Gambit. He has the cards and he flings them around, and that's cool and all. That's all flashy and fancy. But Wolverine, that's his style, bro. I cannot believe this.
Maybe I'm the only one. Maybe I'm the only one that doesn't like that shit.
You are the only one, bro.
I don't know.
You are the only one.
I just never go into these movies also thinking like, oh, I'm gonna see Wolverine fight. It's just to see the suit. Which let's talk about the suit right now. That's another hot take. You know, I mean, I already
in the movie.
Yeah, in the movie. I already saw the promo. I already saw promos of the suit. Like, I already saw it, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But I don't know if it was just me, but as the movie progressed, and he kept leaving that shit on, I was just like, you know what? It's actually pretty good that they never used that suit.
I don't think that's a hot take.
What?
I can see people agreeing with you on that.
The suit?
I thought the suit was cool.
I like this. No, I'm talking about
the mask.
The mask.
I thought it was cool,
love the
bro.
suit. I love the suit.
No, the mask was cool, bro.
The yellow blue suit is like iconic, but when you put on the mask, I don't know. Like when you see that shit for a prolonged time, and you're trying.
That's the last time he's ever gonna be Wolverine, though. That was cool. They did that.
But they even put in a better costume in when they had the montage. He had a better costume that I thought they would put in too. The orange and
Oh, that's right. That's from because I remember that was in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah,
yeah. The which one was that?
That was like X-Men.
Because he had the longer hair too.
He had that in the cartoon. He had that suit in the cartoon.
The black and orange one.
Evolution.
That was pretty. Because I saw that and I was like, oh, I've seen that before.
Yeah. See, if he had the cowl for that one, I feel like I would be like, okay, that's pretty hard. But I don't know. Just to like when he kept on looking at Deadpool for that prolonged time in that mask, I was like, eh.
I thought it was kind of cool. But that last scene made me laugh too, bro.
What?
When they were holding hands trying to stop the thing. They were starting to. The girl was like twitching and shit. Yeah. I was laughing.
I knew you were laughing at that.
I was laughing.
I was really thinking about that. I was like, I know Jake fucking Dorian
probably
laughing.
We were laughing. I was thinking you were laughing. Yeah, she was like tripping out, and then they were doing it, and they kept going back and forth.
Yeah. I guess that's a twist on its own right that they just didn't die at the end.
I can't believe you don't like Wolverine's fighting style.
Nah, dude.
That is so weird, bro.
Let me know if y'all fucking like that shit, bro, because like
that is a hot take. I like the honesty. I like that, but like still
I never liked the way he fought though. I never liked the way he fought.
All right.
I mean,
wow.
Right. How can you decide? I mean, how do you decipher that? You really like
it's just it's unique. No one else really fights like that. And I mean that's kind of it. It's gritty. It matches his character, his personality, and his powers.
Yeah, I guess
he is who he is.
Yeah, but I mean, I felt like we covered everything that we need. I guess another thing I really didn't like was I don't know. They put so much emphasis on his homie being like the savior, which is really weird to me.
The guy, the
normal guy.
That was so dumb too. Oh, what was his name? Jess or Ned?
I forgot his fucking name already. See, like,
but that was
he was my least favorite in the second one too.
No, he was all right in that. He was fun in that movie.
Nah, he was the one where I was like,
what's his fucking name?
Oh my gosh. Let's see. X-Force member.
They worked at CarMax together.
Yeah. Bro, what is this fool's fucking name?
Just type in normal guy. Normal member in X-Force.
Oh my gosh. What the fuck is this full name? Why is it so hard to fucking find him? He said normal guy. Peter.
It was Peter.
Yeah. Peter.
Bro,
you like Peter?
No,
that
that's
was weird.
Peter in the second
Yeah.
movie was good. But no, I'm saying the scene, that dumb scene with all the Deadpools at the end and how the reason why they stopped fighting was because he had a Peter. That was so stupid. Even for Deadpool standards, it did not make sense. I guarantee you, everyone that watches that movie is going to be like, yeah, that didn't make sense. Unless there's something in the comics, maybe we're missing. But very, very stupid.
Yeah, that's another thing.
That was the dumbest scene in the whole movie. I forgot. That was the dumbest scene in the whole movie.
Yeah. I feel like we covered a lot of it. I mean, what else have we didn't talk about? What else did we not talk about with this movie? All in all though, I really do love this movie. This movie is like I wouldn't say it's near.
You just gave it a 7, bro.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, I love it. It's a 7 movie, but I love it. You can love whatever movie that you want. All right.
Okay. So if you give a movie a 4 out of 10, you're gonna love it.
Yeah. I mean, other people do it. Other people give fucking shitty movies a shitty score, and I still watch it. No, White Chicks had a horrible score. I still watch White Chicks till this day.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about in terms of how you liked it, because you sound like you just didn't like it in general that much. This movie.
No, I did, but
all right, okay. I'm sorry. I'm judging.
It's more so.
I'm gaslighting.
It's more so in a sense of like, I'm judging it based off like I thought it was gonna lead us into like a new age of Marvel.
Oh yeah, no, nope.
It didn't. Oh,
no.
That's what I fucking was gonna talk about too, bro. That fucking post-credit scene was so stupid.
Oh yeah, you were upset about that.
That was such a dumb post-credit scene.
That was a troll, bro.
I know. I mean, I'm assuming now that's just how like Deadpool's supposed to be, but I was just like, all right, so for sure they're just not gonna tell us where they're going with any of this.
It was low key kind of funny though, because there was a camera in their thing. That was kind of funny. Like you weren't expecting a camera to be in that trapping thing they were in.
Oh, so that was true. Was that the joke?
Because I think that was the joke, because like they were trapped in like a what was that, like a driving wheel thing, and then there happened to be a camera. That's how they caught it.
Oh wait, no, because I thought he did something to make him say it. Oh, now I get it.
No, he was just talking shit.
No, that's so he actually said that.
Yeah, he actually said that.
So Chris Evans actually said. I thought he made him say it. Oh, that makes so much more sense.
No, he was like, keep going, and then he was like looking at the camera, and he just kept talking. It was kind of funny, but it wasn't. I don't think it was. It wasn't worthy of a credit scene.
It didn't add anything again to where I was just like, okay, well, I guess this is it.
Yep.
I mean, other than that, I mean, you can watch this movie. You can watch this movie. I would.
You can wait. Go to the $2 theater if you want.
Yeah, you can wait too, because I don't think you're missing. You're not really missing anything on like the main story and shit. Jake you saw the Brave New World trailer, the Captain America trailer. Did you like that shit?
Oh, I don't. Nah. It had a couple cool scenes.
Me and Dorgan
when he was flying was cool.
Me and Dorgan watched that shit. That shit looked hard. I'm not even going front, man.
Bro, Gus, Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah, he's
in it. That's cool.
Yeah, he's the main villain.
I'd probably watch it.
We'll watch it.
I'll check it out.
I like this. Just us reviewing it like right after. I like this shit.
People are gonna be like, I don't care about this.
What are you talking about?
These people don't know what they're talking about.
Everyone's gonna be talking about this shit, man.
No, I'm talking about well.
Everybody loves Deadpool, man.
I don't.
All right, well, that's all we got for Deadpool. I mean, like I said, Jake gave it like a 6-7. I gave it like a 7.
7-8.
What?
You said it could be an 8.
It could be an 8. It could be an 8.
All right, so 6.5, 7.5.
Just being stupid. if I was just being stupid and like trying to lie to you guys, I would give it an 8.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't let you do that here, bro.
But
I'll call you out.
But it's a 7-ass. It's a 7-ass movie. If I really did like it though, if I cried in it, I think I would have fought you and just been like, it's an 8. I don't give a fuck.
If I saw you crying during the movie, I wouldn't give you a hard time because you actually were. I'm saying if you were like whatever about it and then you're giving a huge review here, then I'd be like, no.
I just really like the cameos. I guess the cameos really just brought it over the top for me. But you know, one thing that I kind of want to end on before we fucking leave this, we had this fucking argument yesterday. We're talking about who's stronger, Batman or fucking Superman. And you want to say to the viewers?
Why do you want to talk about this?
Because I want to talk about it again. You want to say what you think?
I think if everyone knows some knowledge about those two superheroes,
Batman versus Superman.
Yes. And if they're preparing for, like, let's say, give them a week to prepare for battle, I think Batman would obviously beat Superman because of kryptonite. Because how strong Batman is and how much money he has and how much access he has to all the technology.
It is still
he would actually beat Superman.
Insane to me that we still can we can like disrespect Superman and then say that he can't defeat a fucking normal human. That's
Batman's not a normal human. That's where you're wrong. That's where you just lost the argument. Don't say anything anymore. Everyone,
though.
He just called Batman a normal human being. He's not a normal human being.
I'm not talking about his brains and all that shit. I'm just talking about
that's Batman. What are you talking about? But you're talking about like you're talking about.
He's a human.
He's not, bro. He's one of the smartest people, and he has access to all this technology. He has all the money in the world. What are you talking about?
I just don't understand that though. Like I really don't. And it is kind of surprising though when we do have these arguments. Like people are very like pro Batman with this, where I'm kind of just like I'm still trying to figure that shit out because that just makes no fucking sense to me.
And if it was like all of a sudden it happened, like let's say they're just randomly talking and then Superman attacks Batman, yes, Superman will obviously most likely win. I'm saying in a prepared battle at their best, Batman will beat Superman. It's not close, so stop.
Prepared or not, like I'm still sticking to my guns and still choosing fucking.
That's fine, bro. But like the way you don't, that's fine, bro. If you were saying, oh yeah, Superman will win, but Batman, you know, I know how good he is and blah blah. But you're not doing that. You're basically saying you just said Batman's a normal human being. You just said that he's not a normal human being.
Biologically,
you just said that he's
biologically.
We're not talking about just biologically. We're talking. All the things I mentioned. The money, the power, the brains he has. What are you talking about? He has access to anything. He knows he can read Superman like a book. He knows all about his species. He knows his weaknesses. A lot of people know his weaknesses, kryptonite. He has the technology to stop him with kryptonite, bro. I don't understand. What do you say? Because he's strong. You just keep saying because he's strong. You have no argument. You have no argument, bro.
But he's a god. He's the closest thing.
You have
to
no
a
argument,
god.
bro. Okay, and other gods have been defeated in the DC universe.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Not my Batman.
Oh my god, bro. Dude, you're being really ridiculous. You are.
I'm more so realistic. I'm more so realistic about this. Because I used to be on the Batman wave too, but then I kind of just like am thinking about it to where I'm just like, that just doesn't make, like, logically, it doesn't make any fucking sense of this man.
You don't know. You don't. Like, I mean, you call me a casual and shit. You sound like a casual right now.
No, I'm standing.
You sound like a casual, bro.
I'm standing on what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, like, I've seen what y'all's takes on this. Everyone's like, oh, you're disrespecting Batman, but
you are disrespecting him.
I'll disrespect him in a heartbeat.
You're not disrespecting him as in saying Superman will win. You're just disrespecting him saying because he's a normal human being and he won't even come close and he's just a normal human.
Because I just see it that way. Like, logically, like, I'm just seeing it that way.
But that's what I'm saying. If you did more research, you would understand.
But what are you trying to tell me, though, that's going to be the game changer? What? You're telling me the
Starts
prep
with
time?
The K.
The prep time? Like, what? The kryptonite? I'm pretty sure there are ways that like Superman now can like just like tank those things.
What?
And still fucking like do shit.
How's he gonna beat Batman? What's he gonna do if Batman has a kryptonite suit and he has kryptonite guns and he has kryptonite weapons? What's he gonna do?
I'm pretty sure we don't know like the lengths of like what the kryptonite can do to him, because I've seen that kryptonite isn't what we think it is for him. Like, yes, it weakens him, but I don't think it's fucking like once he sees it, he's down for the count, bro.
Prepared Batman will win.
Oh my god,
that's it.
Hey man, I don't know if there's anybody else on this fucking platform that will side with me. I'm just seeing it in a way. I'm not disrespecting Batman because I love Batman, but I just don't see like normal like human beings like being able to take on like superpowered people.
All right, cool.
That's just me. That's just me. That's why I like the whole Wolverine shit.
You know what you said the other day too? You compare Batman to the Batman poser from Invincible, acting like those two were the exact same thing. That was so stupid, bro.
And that's the example.
That's not Batman,
but that's the example I'm gonna use all the time.
Such a dumb,
literally,
stupid
that's
thing,
what's gonna happen to Batman if like. That's what I'm saying. Even
so stupid, such a stupid comparison.
I'm literally gonna use that.
This is what his mindset is. This is why he doesn't. He won't win this debate.
Shit. I'm literally gonna use that.
That's what I'm saying. But that doesn't. That's useless.
But I mean, that's not Batman. But I'm pretty sure that could just possibly happen to Batman if Superman just went off the fucking rails and was just
yes, if he wasn't prepared, of course. But I'm saying in a prepared. I gotta keep repeating myself. In a prepared battle, Batman will win.
I just don't even think in a prepared battle. I mean, are we talking about him?
He's
building
smarter.
A mech?
He's smarter, and he's got more access to
him
shit.
Building a mech. Maybe like I feel like
he said maybe. There we go.
But that's him.
No, you just said
building the mech, right? Are we talking about him building shit?
Bro, I literally said he has access to stuff. So yes, he can use a mech suit. He can use whatever, bro.
I did. That's part of his shit. This arsenal.
Yes.
Okay,
so then you're gonna ask me basically. Okay, so Superman versus Batman with no technology. Okay, yeah, I guess Batman's gonna lose because he's a human.
Well, I mean,
what are you talking about?
I feel like the mech is kind of. I feel like the mech is kind of. The mech is kind of too much.
But he's a god. He's a god, right?
I feel like the mech
he's a god, right?
Much,
is he a god? Didn't you say he's a god? Superman's a god. So he's a god, but he's gonna lose to a mech.
Depends on what kind of mech it is. Depends on what kind of mech it is, though. Depends on what kind of mech it is, though. I don't know. Like, next thing you know, like, we're bringing in, like, fucking, like, supercharged mechs into this shit. Where I'm just like, okay, so we're bringing in other shit.
So you admit, in a prepared battle.
In a prepared battle?
This was literally the question.
No, I don't think he's. I still don't think Batman might win.
Stick to your guns.
I still don't think he's gonna win, bro.
Gotcha. Scared of that mech now? Huh?
No, I'm not scared of that mech.
Gotcha.
Bro. And what happened when he did the mech? Didn't he still lose in Superman vs. Batman?
Got him.
Didn't he still lose in that shit?
I think this conversation's over, buddy.
No.
I think you lost this one.
Well, people are gonna back you regardless with this shit, but I'm just letting you know, like, it's just
why are people gonna back me?
Because people fucking think. Honestly, people really do think that fucking Batman is legitimately like stronger in the sense of than Superman, which is, I mean, you can believe that, but logistically, I just don't see that shit. I really don't.
Guess maybe we'll find out one day.
I don't know. Superman, strongest being.
Where's your cape?
Huh?
Where's your little cape?
What?
Your little Superman cape.
For what?
Because you're a Superman.
What?
Superman lover.
I'm not a Superman lover.
No, you are.
But he's just very disrespected.
Bro, he's okay. He's right there.
He's been very disrespected. He's just a very disrespected character within like comic book history and like media history.
Just because fucking studios and shit can't write good movies for him, that's not his fault. We're not talking about how he's been disrespected and stuff. We're talking about his powers.
But then that's why
we're talking about his powers.
But that's why I feel like a lot of people are still thinking that Batman can have a chance. I feel like if you write him right, or like there's more popularity to that sense, people are gonna start seeing more like, okay, like Superman's that guy. Like,
Batman's stories are a little more interesting.
Well, but I'm saying like there's so much like media on Batman and all that shit, and there's so much like biases towards Batman.
But that's
right
not
now.
the reason why I'm saying Batman will win. I'm not saying any of that.
I know that. I know that's why you're not saying it. But I'm saying like that's how I was. That's how I was. Where I would literally argue with people being like, Batman got fucking kryptonite. He can kill Superman. But I just don't think that's an easy thing to say anymore. Like,
I think in a prepared battle, yeah.
Huh?
Prepared battle, yeah.
I mean, to each his own, man. There's a reason why motherfuckers like. There's a reason why like he's the only human in that fucking squad, and like the most respected squad in that fucking universe. So I don't know. These people aren't real. So
you're saying Wonder Woman would beat up Batman too? You're saying Wonder Woman would beat Batman? You trying to say that she's a god?
Yeah,
she's a goddess.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, you're hilarious, bro.
Flash will fuck him up too. Flash will fuck him up too.
You are in a prepared battle.
Yes, Flash will fuck him up too. Bro.
You're hilarious, dude.
On it. Oh man, that's a whole nother.
So you're saying
that's a whole nother thing too. So I'm just realizing who's the weakest on the squad.
So you're saying that? Oh, I'm not disrespecting Batman, but now you're saying he's the weakest on the Justice League squad. I don't fucking know. Probably like fucking. I don't know. They're all pretty. You're like God. Green Lantern.
No, well maybe a Green Lantern. It's a tie. It's a tie between him and Batman though. It's a tie between him and Batman, though.
All right, now you're All right, I don't want to talk about this anymore.
It's a tie between him and Batman because, once you take off like Green Lantern's ring and shit, like he's the same.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Well, Batman can like murk that fool. That fool's a normal human too. Like once you take off his ring,
you don't know what you're talking about, dude.
You're really gonna tell me right now who? What can't you tell me? So you told me Green Lantern is your weakest?
Top of the hand, yeah, because I wouldn't say Martian Manhunter. Was Hawkgirl? I don't know. I have to look at all of them, but yeah, I just of the main ones, like the top 5.
Okay, so who's like
Green Lantern? Yeah.
Who's the bottom though?
Green Lantern.
Who's the strongest?
The strongest at their peak, prepared Batman. The fuck? Batman and then Superman's 2.
I don't know.
I probably put Flash at 3 because he can go back in time.
That's actually a really good question, man. Who's the weakest in the fucking Justice League? I think it's a tie between Batman and Green Lantern. And he's saying it's just Green Lantern, but
Green Lantern
and who?
Hawkgirl, fucking I don't know who. Cyborg.
Cyborg got powers. I feel like we're disrespecting.
So Cyborg will beat Batman?
No.
Whoa, you're crazy, bro.
No. I don't know. I don't know what Cyborg shit. Is he strong?
Bro, what do you mean? You watch him read this shit.
I don't watch and read. I don't watch and read fucking whatchamacallit? Everything. What's the shit?
He's smart. He can hack into systems. He has a laser beam. He has a bunch of. I actually don't know much either. You watch Teen Titans, bro.
Yeah, but that's not the scope.
I know, but I'm just saying. You know. Yes, he's stronger in the Justice League.
Teen Titans as the scope of like how strong Cyborg is.
But you're gonna tell me so Cyborg's stronger than Batman? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I don't know. I really don't know because like I don't know what's if fucking Cyborg's doing world shattering shit. If Cyborg's doing like world shattering shit, like that would go with my argument. But I don't know if he's like done shit like that. What? I'm dead ass serious, bro. Yeah, let me know who's the weakest in the Justice League now.
Brutal.
I mean, like I said,
you are a Batman hater.
I'm not a Batman hater.
Yes, you are.
I'm just fucking being more.
You're gonna put him at the bottom. Yes, you are.
I'm just being more realistic now.
You're not
on him.
You just don't know.
What do you mean I don't know, bro? What's his shit? He's just in peak form. He's just in peak form. Maybe we're just gonna go back and forth on this shit. Like, that's just my stance. It's just pretty funny, but I kind of want more segments like this where we just fucking talk about this type of shit. But yeah, so that's pretty much it today. Let us know if you guys like us talking about the movies and all that shit. We can do more for you. Thank you guys for watching another episode of Put Me in Tears. It's been a fun time, and follow us on the TikTok thomas.desus and at Put Me in Tears podcast. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Jake, you have anything to say?
No.
Yeah, well, start seeing start seeing the Batman propaganda. The Batman slander propaganda is beginning now. I'm the new Joker.
That's what I got to say about that.
All right, Put Me in Tears, episode 24.